Greetings, dear viewers. Welcome. Today I have a poem about Anand Carlsen and 2014. This is a poem about the 2014 World Chess Championships that was contested between Magnus Carlsen and Vishy Anand. Now, to talk about the feat, let me give you some key points before I get into the poem. So, the World Chess Championship 2014 was contested between Vishy Anand and Magnus Carlsen. Magnus Carlsen was the reigning champion and Vishy Anand was the challenger. So, in 2013, Magnus Carlsen took the crown from Vishy, but to the surprise of the entire chess world, Vishy stuck back with a victory in the candidates and he was once again ready to challenge Magnus in 2014. And a lot of them were surprised because of how powerfully Vishy was able to make a comeback. In fact, he was contemplating on not participating in the candidates, but later his good friend Vladimir Kramnik gave him some push and asked him to participate. So that's another story. But nevertheless, Vishy won the candidates of 2014, and that's how he was able to contest. Magnus Carlsen won the game too. While Vishy Anand made a great comeback and won Game 3 in a great style. And Game 6 was a very crucial and turning point because Vishy Anand missed quite an easy mode, at least to his caliber. But that is what the World Championship match can actually do to you. There is a lot of pressure, and Vishy, it's a very rare thing that he usually doesn't miss out on such key points, but he actually overlooks our tactic. The other small thing that's humorous was Carlsen allegedly took a nap for a few seconds while the game was going on, and the most important point was Vishy Anand was appreciated because of the fact that he put up such a great fight. Because in 2013, one can say that Vishy was overpowered by Magnus Carlsen, but 2014 there was a great you can say improvement with respect to Vishy's preparation and the way he approached the match against Magnus. He was able to win a game. He was more or less on the verge of converting Game 5 if he had just worked on this tactic, and who knows, if he had won the Game 6, the result could have been much different. So I don't want to take you through all the key moments, but just this particular moment that I'm talking about, Game 6, crucial moment. So in this position, Vishy Anand actually plays a4. He is playing black, Vishy is playing black, and he pushes the pawn a4. But he could have actually gone for the tactic knight takes e5. That is what he actually missed. Carlsen plays queen d2, king d2, and here Vishy could have played knight takes e5, because even if you take rook into g8, there is an intermediate move which is knight into c4 check, and if king comes to d3, there is knight to b2 check, and once that is done, you can just collect the rook and then follow it up by a check on c4, and if you want, collect the e3 bishop as well. So it's very rare. Usually they are quite alert, but Vishy missed this particular tactic, and I want to tell you that this did not happen. Vishy missed this particular tactic. Now that you understood these key points, you will understand the poem better. Let me get started with the poem. The challenge of winning the candidates made everyone take note and congratulate. An inspiring performance from the veteran, which for him was the much needed oxygen. The young champion was in his peak form and was ready to storm and defend his coveted crown without a letdown. Game 2 was a Berlin defense. Carlsen, being very precise, secured a splendid win and cracked the wall of Berlin. The Game 3, which was a Queen's Gambit, declined. An immediate answer was provided. The challenger stuck back with a victory, showcasing prowess of theory. The sixth game was notable not just for Carlsen's win, but the rare oversight of the challenger, who failed to capitalize on an error. This let the champion win the game later and made his progress a little bit smoother. Game 8 witnessed a rarity, which can hardly be judged as levity. A nap was enjoyed by Carlsen, which did not miss the viewer's attention. Anand was valiant and provided a great fight. Carlsen was impressive with his might. The crown was a major prize for Magnus, other than his fan base and status. I hope you liked the poem. Thank you very much for your time.